replying to questions, right? There are clients who submitting forms and contacting my studio. I am adult content creator. I create photography for ladies and men and couple, and of course I create adult fantasies, right? Adult adventures. And today I am replying to questions that I have on my computer, and I have a list, so I hope I'm gonna finish few. Okay, let me start here. My wife has always wanted to do a boudoir, sexy, nude, erotic, and beyond photo shoot. We have watched your explanation videos, and you make so much sense. We really love your work, it's just so amazing. Could you please let me know the cost of just her photo shoot in total? She will want a makeover, how much it costs per hour after it goes for longer. She might need some encouragement as it's her first time getting erotic and nude in front of the camera. Many thanks, really looking forward to meeting you. Right, okay, so first time erotic photo shoot, husband is writing an email and contacting my studio, okay, to create a sexy and nude and boudoir and beyond the photo shoot adventure for his wife. And also he is mentioning that she's doing this first time and she needs encouragement. And also they're asking prices already, to give the prices, right? So it's a big question. There are many things involved, okay? Many things involved. In general, you see, when the man would like to create a photo shoot for her, right? It's focused on her. It's about her beauty. He would like her to do a makeover, to make her look amazing, because she will feel amazing. Then she will be more relaxed. Then she will, more inclined to shoot different kind of scenarios and fantasies, because it says erotic beyond. Erotic beyond. What that means, erotic beyond? It means that it will be adult fantasies when ladies are touching themselves and they are seducing and playing with themselves and maybe using any kind of, I don't know, toys, props. Maybe it will go into fetish style, maybe it will go into explicit style, right? When the husband is booking that type of photo shoot, I can tell you, ladies know, okay, that this is not about the portrait photo shoot. It's not about them being beautiful in a portrait. It's not, right? When I create an adult photo shoot for her husband, I always include explicit shots, right? What that means is that we will create a photography for the lady which is sensual and beautiful and soft and elegant, right? What the ladies like, okay? And then we will go and shoot stuff, a content for a husband, okay? Because husband watch porn, a lot of porn, and he would like to compare these ladies. He would like his wife to be that hooker, that wild beast in the bedroom, right? Something to create something that she would surprise him. Okay, that's why they're doing it. Okay, this photo shoot is for the ladies, right? And usually you would think it's for the ladies, but actually it's a gift for him. Okay, most of the time husband is paying for this photo shoot. Okay, so he is paying and he would want to know straight away how much it would cost. Okay, and the first time photo shoot usually lasts longer. Okay, and that is the truth, because when people are shooting their first time adventure, first of all, they are they have very high expectations. Okay, they have, first of all, high expectations. Then they put pressure on themselves, okay, to be perfect, because you see the standards are very high. So they want to look amazing, they want to feel amazing, they look at those Pinterest shots and into those models, and they want to go into those poses and try all of that and test themselves, right? What they will discover is this, that they're disconnected with their body, and it's very complicated, okay, to be that, like careless but sexy, but but showing everything or showing nothing and giving such a such a tease and such a mood. It's not straightforward. You see, when you're undressing in front of the camera, the body is in shock, your mind is in shock, and then you start performing, it's all stiff, it's all frozen, it's nothing like that. That's why models, right, they're shooting fast, When I was working with the models, it was a breeze. Seriously, 10-15 minutes, and they already finished the shoot. Okay, there are situations when you have like certain specific details, okay, certain things to cover, and of course there are some photographers who would take really long time to do some kind of a testing and setting up the lights and so on, right? But in general, I can tell you there is a difference from a normal person and from the person who is experienced in the shoot. They know how to undress, they know how to pose the body, they know how to move in front of the camera. They are not scared, they feel excitement and a thrill during that moment, right, when they're shooting. Okay, and people who are doing this first time, they are anxious, they are scared, they are nervous, okay, they worry about, what she would see. Maybe she would see that wrinkle, maybe she would see that, fold of the fat or whatever, right? Seriously, that's a totally different experience in a photo shoot when you're doing it first time, okay? Yes, I can price it, okay? Usually, you see, I cannot... Again, when talking about the pricing, there are standard packages that we're trying to fit in, okay? There are session fees, that is a deposit to book a photo shoot, right? But it happened to me many times. I'm booking 2 hours, and to create seriously great content takes longer. And then I'm shooting 6 or 5 hours, okay? It happened to me many times like that. So I cannot predict. Okay, I I can say when I meet the person and when I create, start creating, how long it would take. I can predict then. But when I do not see them, when I never met them, I don't know how they are. Okay, how long they will shoot? They will shoot 2 hours, 1 hour, 3 hours, 5 hours. Okay, how long? Okay, so that's the thing. So there is always, how to say, an option, right, to just book a shoot. There are 2 ways, and go into the budget option. What is your budget, or buy the package, right? And then and then you can do it by hour. It's, there are many ways how to go about it with the price, right? How I do it in the studio, because I don't know how long it would last, okay? And I cannot predict the shoot, okay? Because every time I'm shooting different scenarios, different things, different lightings I do, right? So it depends. It depends. Usual standard shoot takes 4 hours for the ladies, okay? So 1 or 2 hours, we're doing makeover and preparation, right? Ladies usually like to wear sexy outfits and try it on and choose which one is better, okay? And it takes time to test one or the other or the third one, And then there are ladies who will bring 20 outfits, okay? So I don't know what they would bring, okay? How long it will take, how much it would cost, right? So there are packages, standard photo shoots, right? If we're shooting 3 outfits, I know we can fit in 1 hour, right? If we shoot 5 or 6 outfits, it's gonna be 2 hours. But I can tell you, ladies, they're getting prepared. They come and bring the whole luggage. And sometimes I count how many outfits they bring, and I count 15, I count 20 sexy outfits, because they do have, they do have an arsenal prepared and different stuff, okay, I want to shoot. So, like I say, Dear husbands who are taking care of their wives, of course, I know that, how to say, you want the most sexiest and kinkiest and dirtiest shots, okay? Beautiful portrait is beautiful portraits. People get used to this. When I have this Telegram channel and I post sexy pictures, hot pictures on my public channel, to educate, to discuss erotic photo shoots, what happens is that people are okay, with the pictures. But the dirtier I post, the more reaction I get. Okay, so it means that, olden days to see a little bit of fresh was something wow. Okay, very olden days to kiss the lady's hand, it was very, very dirty situation, right? Now ladies are posting on Instagram, hardly covering something, okay? And we get used to this, okay? And we have nudity and make love scenes in every movie and so on. So we are very flex, right? And I know that men would like to see more flesh, more sexy pictures, right? So that is how it is, right? We create nude and erotic intent in front of the camera, and I'm helping ladies, right, to go from that stiff mode, first time photo shoot, right, into relaxed mode. And how you can go about it? By testing it, right? By testing it, by doing it. When ladies say, I don't know how to create sexy pictures, happens. They look all sexy. They look all, with makeup done, right? Wearing, lingerie and stuff. And then they stand on the set and they say, I don't know how to be sexy, by touching yourself, right? The friction starts, right? You're touching, then you're feeling something, right? That's very simple. Okay, you don't need to know. You don't need to plan those things, right? It's very easy when you start it, right? It's not so easy when you overthink and overcomplicate. Okay, so very sexy outfits. Being with the woman photographer really helps. Okay, although I can tell you, there are ladies who are getting more stimulated with men. Okay, but then again, the husband is he going to be happy you shooting with the man? I don't know, depends, But I can tell you, there are situations when ladies, getting turned on with the guy's photographer. So that's the preference. Okay, that's the preference, right? With me, it's a different shoot. I am straight. I'm not getting turned on from the ladies. But I am in outdoor business for 20 years. So I know what works. Okay, I know what shots are great shots, right? Money shots, right? And what we need to create for their husband. I absolutely aware, And the sexier it gets, the closer it gets, the hotter it gets, okay? The more unpredictable it gets, the more wild it gets, the better, okay? To create those shots takes time. I can tell you. The woman who never done erotic photo shoot, being a housewife, looking after children all her life, she would not just let her hair go and in 5-10 minutes she will, surprise me. No, it's gonna be hard work, drilling, pushing, going there, doing that, and that's how it is. I have a lot of techniques, I would say, how to make people forget things. Okay, so first of all, of course, people are very concerned about their face, using masks or just shooting their body and showing that we're shooting the body. Body relaxes, right? Because mind is a little bit switched off, right? When you're giving something to hold, right? I'm holding the water. But when you have something in your hand, the lady will get relaxed straight away because they don't know where to put their hands, And there are many stuff, like with the guys, I would say, kiss me. Just send me a kiss. And it's so awkward because I start shooting when they start kissing me. But after that, the face relaxes, you know? After that, you know, so there are many ways how to go about it to make people feel at ease, right? But the most important is the photographer's energy and approach, okay? If photographer is stiff and feel awkward and it's a newbie about undressing and shooting explicit naked stuff, okay, people feel, you know, people feel. You know, if I would have a certain interest other than professional, people will feel that and they would close, okay, and they would block themselves, right? And with me, because I'm very relaxed in general, right? I surprise them, okay. I surprise them with the way I move, what I think. I'm a freestyle photographer. I can sense and feel. Where is this button I can push? And then we will create the stuff that they cannot even imagine they can do in front of the camera. And I am getting excited, you know, from that. Just because I can, okay? I can undress people who are very, very shy. Very, very blocked, okay? Seriously. So I've practiced, right? And in general, people would like to speak about sexy things with me and undress, you know, they feel okay, relaxed, right? So I know how to go about it, and I'm good at this, right? So first time or not first time, I always say, you are lucky because it's not my first time. You know, so what can I say? I should speak about the pricing, okay? Pricing is by packages, and pricing is by hour, and pricing is depending on what we create, the final goal, seriously, okay? And pricing, of course, depends on the service. If you hire a studio, you hire a photographer, you hire a beauty professional, then you hire editing service, then you want maybe photography and video products. That depends, okay? Some people, right, they just want to have few pictures and the whole experience. How does it feel for them, okay? It's a different price, okay? So there are people with different needs. And there are some people who would like every picture, all of it, okay? All of it. Just recently I shot a couple and they were shooting make love scenes, okay? And I delivered 1,000 pictures for them. Like seriously, 1,000 pictures. And there was a tiny thing that they did, you know, like a tiny thing they did, you know, and it was an oral on the girl in a certain setting. And it's like a very tiny thing, you know, they just did it maybe for, you know, 5 or 6 minutes. And I didn't give them this content. They came back to me and said, Julia, is something missing in the file? I'm like, what is missing? You know, this, remember we went there and then we did that and we don't have these pictures. Where are these pictures? I mean, like, seriously, that's like 5 minutes from 3 hours shoot missing. And I've checked, and actually, because I work with 2 cameras, I shoot photography and I do videos. For that scene, I chose a filming format, okay? And I had this recorded on video. Seriously? I said, okay, I found it. Yeah. That was the small video reel, you know, I've created. So I give it to them. So there are different kind of people. Some, they just want experience and the best pictures, few pictures. Some want to have every single moment, okay, for themselves, right? So erotic photo shoot, saying this word, okay, seriously, it's like a curse. Let's say adult photo shoot, okay, adult photo shoot, boudoir photo shoot, okay. Professionals use word boudoir, otherwise they will be penalized, okay. I just posted a video which has no erotica, just me talking about it, right? But because I use this word erotica, okay, they already put, you know, highlighted me, okay, red flags. Seriously, you know, removed my content just for the word, okay? So we have robots who are controlling our life, okay? And intimacy and intimate life, right? It's a sacred life. It's an energy that we create as the humans, right? You know that, okay? We do not create all the energy from our food. I hope you understand. We in general create an energy, and some put the sexual energy into business and into making money, right? Yes or no, right? And some people don't know how to use it. Okay, and in general, I have to say, they think that it's just for making babies. It's not. Okay, it's our presentation, it's our communication, it's our creativity, it's our intuition. It's a lot of things. Okay, so I'm here to talk about this energy, right? But most importantly, you can practice with me. Okay, and you can look. You can watch how other people are doing it, because when they come to my studio, they vibrate this energy. I make them feel that, even if they don't know, because otherwise people will be just doing it things, just doing it. You can, before there was an arrangement, okay, like you had a marriage and you had to have children and people were just doing things, right? Now they want to be happy. They want a deeper connections, right? They want to be in a different frequency. They want to feel a special vibes, right? And they want to know, okay? They want to know, right? So I'm talking about it. Okay, thanks for watching me. Thanks for watching me. This is the break now, and I am going to say hi. Saying hi and reply to questions if I have any. Okay, I can see someone is saying hi to me. Thank you for your hearts, by the way. Thank you. I can see this. I'm actually looking at 3 screens. 3. Okay, 1 message. Great. It's already good. Okay, so pretty. Thank you for that. Okay, hey future wife, tacos and barbecue. Someone is thinking about the food. You pregnant? Do you know how old I am? My oldest son is 29. Okay? Seriously, some people are just... okay. My mama warned me about women like you. I was hoping she was right. I don't know. You see, warning about woman. Warning about woman. Interesting. Okay, 4 messages. Let me just check quickly. Okay, I just messaged your Insta. I want to do a shoot. Okay, everyone who wants to contact me, the fastest way is through my website, Julia Winter Studio, which is in editing mode forever. But it takes for me 1 or 2 days to reply. Okay, the fastest way is on my Telegram. Okay, which you can find the link on the website or on my previous lives, on previous messages, right? Another thing is WhatsApp. Okay, I have WhatsApp, I reply in 2 hours. So that's another thing. So I will check this Instagram, but if I miss it, right, if I miss it, go and submit the form on the website. That will be a for sure thing that I will get back to. Okay, question. Could you show me proof that there is a star in the sky? Okay. Beautiful compliments. Beautiful compliments, Some men are just real poets, and that is really nice, okay? Okay, really nice. There is a star, probably agrees. Someone is agreeing with me. Good. Good to know. Where are you from? I love your accent. I'm from Lithuania. Yesterday, it was the last question. Okay, I was live yesterday here too. So how are you? I'm really good. I'm really good. I'm about to go to sauna. So I'm quickly just finishing this question here from the client. And I'm going. I know I am not your ex-boyfriend, but I plan to be your next boyfriend. Oh, sweet. You are so sweet. Okay, kisses. Right. Do you have a cash app. No, I don't. So true. Thank you. I love your accent. Thank you. Thank you. So are we supposed to chat as if we don't notice that you are an incredibly attractive woman? I can tell you, it's not an attraction you are interested in. You are interested in my energy. Okay, that's what is attracting you. And now I can prove you this because we are all attracted to people who are extremely talented. Like someone is on the stage giving an amazing speech, or someone created a song and singing it amazingly, right? Or someone, driving a car, Schumacher, yeah. Like, or someone riding a horse, and being so good. Like, someone who has a great skill, we feel attraction, okay? And this is an energy, authentic energy that people recognize, okay? And this comes from not only adults, children can also recognize a special energy. I'm not saying the sexual one because they're not aware, right, about sexual. But that is something what you are reading from me, okay? And you've noticed that I'm not touching myself and I'm not undressing, okay? You don't have to. If you have it, and if you keep it, and if you feel it, you don't have it. Others actually feeling it too. Okay, so that is all my attraction comes from. Seriously, you're just feeling something, and you think, okay, how it is. The information goes into your eyes. Okay, you think you're seeing with the eyes. No, you're seeing with your brain. Okay, the brain calculates the information. Okay, but your brain receiving certain information, your heart receiving another information, right? So there is an electronic field, there is a magnetic field, both, right? When you hear this, you think that you hear the voice, but actually this calculation happens also in your brain, okay? Information goes through your blood into your brain, right? So depending on your brain, what the files are there, what the archives you have, you see the picture and you hear the information. Some people are not seeing it and not hearing it, okay, in the way you do. Just simple as that, right? The same with my art, okay? When I create art, I put energy, I put codings in there. I'm not just making it, I'm feeling it. I have this a certain energy go from me to do certain things. I can't even predict those things. If there is a photographer who is planning the shoot, he's moving like a dancer. Okay, what I'm saying, like a dancer. There is a dance and there are moves, steps, right? And a certain dance have a certain steps. Okay, that's the same the photographer. Okay, he is planning the steps, what he's going to do about the shoot, right? But I am not, because I'm feeling the whole thing. I'm feeling people. I adjusting the lighting towards the people. It's going to be moody or contrast. It's going to be flashed out and washed out, or it's going to be subtle and sensitive and soft. Depends on the human who's coming, what kind of the energy I am receiving. That's what I'm reflecting. Okay, and also I'm channeling from there. They telling me what kind of the photo shoot I have to do, So that's how it goes. When we create art, these people who are creators very often think that they created. No, it's been created through you. Okay, I am just a tool, right? I'm just a tool here to produce this and prepare this for a public, to educate them, okay, so that evolution will happen towards love, towards sexuality. People will develop their energy and will be able to reach a certain very important source, right? Like I say, it's not about doing babies. Okay, we are connected, right? And when we are making love, we're also making a very special connections, right? And those connections, healing your body, healing your mind, removing stress, removing all, how to say, negative information inside your body, changing the DNK, everything happens, okay, during that sacred thing, what happens between people, if they feel it, right? There are people who just doing it, right? And we know this, that there are, right? There's an adult business, all built, on this doing things situation. Okay, your face is so beautiful. And today we have some, okay. Okay, about the beauty, absolute vibe. I came and I thought you left me. What is this? Hi, Julia from Oklahoma. Never been. And from Nashville. Okay, about my eyes. Good to know. My favorite 80s skateboarding pro was from Lithuania. Okay. I thought Lithuania is favorite, and famous with basketball players. I never knew about the skateboarding. Okay. Okay, gorgeous face, intelligent. Right, you're focusing on me. Good, okay, if you like so. Right, interesting, feeling it. I believe you educate me. Good. Yes, of course. This is all energy. My voice is energy. Yeah, my words are energy. Of course I am. And my art, you see, my art it's a very special artwork. When people will feel and will see it, they will change. They will change. And my nails, interesting. There is someone who's very into details. Powerful energy, great. Thank you so much. It was a very short live. It was nice meeting you. Okay, nice meeting you all. Right, and I will be translating here because I have lots of questions unanswered from the clients, and I will be doing this publicly for a very simple reason, because people have questions, okay, and they want to hear the answer, and that's why I'm doing this live, so that everyone would know how it's happening and what it's about. And today's topic was about a husband booking a modern boudoir photo shoot for his wife, and we were discussing about her first time and the makeover, and of course the pricing. Okay, pricing. So thank you and good night. It is quite late here in London, and see you tomorrow. Yeah, bye bye. Okay, bye for now.